Okay, welcome to Gru, and thank you so much for taking time out of your night, buddy, and coming on the show.
Yeah, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, definitely, bud, definitely. So, the first I want to start out asking you, first of all, I love your ink, like your tats.
Oh,
When did
thank you.
when did when did you start getting them?
I got my first tattoo on my leg back in 2016 or something like that.
Wow.
Just like an abstract guitar. First tattoo, like not a huge fan of it. And then I got two other ones on my arm, on this arm. It's like a swallow,
Okay.
and then like a pinup girl.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I just walked in, saw those on the wall, liked how they look, and got those. No real like significance or meaning behind them. And then this whole sleeve, I had no intention of making doing the whole sleeve,
Oh, wow.
but
Wait, those
yeah, I got
masks.
that.
I seen those masks. Like, aren't they like kabuki masks or something like that?
Yeah, similar. Yeah, same genre, but yeah, they're Hanya masks, and
Okay.
yeah, they're from like Japanese no theater, and back in I guess like samurai era, they would wear these masks, and yeah, I just wanted the one mask, so I got this first one. I was living in Japan at the time, or in
Oh,
Okinawa,
really?
and yeah, I lived in Okinawa for a few years when I was in the military. And yeah, I got that one. I was like, all I really wanted. Walked into a shop, liked the guy's work. He put that on me, and then he didn't live there at the time. He lives in like mainland Japan. So the next week
Oh,
he flew back. Didn't think I'd ever see him again, but then randomly, like a month later, I saw him in a different tattoo shop, and yeah, we said what's up, and he's like, gonna do I'm sorry, I got another call. Let me leave this. Yeah, he's like, yeah, do you want any more? And I was like, yeah, I have no idea, what to add on to this. But he was real cool. He's like, okay, well, come in next week, and then I'll have something just drawn up for you. And then so I came back. He had another mask, and then I got another piece added on, and then he flew back to Japan again. So every month for a year, he would fly back to Okinawa and have some random, it seemed random at the time. He would have some random piece for me, and I just let him do it. I didn't ask what it was. I just kind of just let him do it because I thought his work was so good. And then yeah, like took like a whole year. At the end of it, it kind of he told me the whole story of it, and basically in this play, there's like a specific play he was drawing about. Um, there's like a female in the play. She gets jealous of her like male lover, who like has an affair, I guess. And so she's the first mask they wear in this play. I don't know if you can really see it.
oh yeah. Wow,
She's,
that's really nice. I like that.
yeah, like a normal looking girl. And
Yeah.
then like play goes on, she slowly starts to turn into the demon. She like grows the horns, the teeth, and then yeah, like eventually like is the full blown demon. I guess this is like final mask they wear in the play.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I even see you got the house. What do they call it? Temple on your arm too, right?
Yeah, that was just a random piece I wanted to add just to fill in space. I thought it was, I don't know, just like a traditional Japanese piece. Yeah.
Yeah, they're really nice. I like them.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Sweet. So like when you do a lot of shoots, like I see your page, you're constantly busy, constantly working. And when did you start doing shoots? Like what made you want to do it?
Well, really, I had no intention on modeling. Um, when I got out of the military, I was probably like 125 pounds. I was really light.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
Yeah, it was right when COVID started, so I had nothing to do. I was like living with my parents at the time. My plans like totally tanked getting out of the military, so I had to like totally change my whole life. But yeah, I was stuck at home. I started working out, and yeah, like in the first year, I gained like 30 pounds or something. Like I gained a lot of weight,
Oh
and
wow.
my and I really started to get into bodybuilding. My dad was a bodybuilder growing up, kind of that whole world. So yeah, so I started posting pictures of myself on Instagram, and yeah, next thing I know, and like found my pictures, like my pictures, invited me to like a test shoot in Florida. I guess they liked the picture enough, got invited to the agency, and then yeah, shortly after that, my manager Ryan Colby found me and invited me out to New York City. He flew me out like within like a week time. I shot with just so cool photographers and like film director, producer. It was just crazy. It kind of just took off. I had no real intention on doing it, but done pretty well ever since I started. And it's only a year and a half, so not too long, but I've done
Oh
a
wow.
lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done a lot in a short span of time. So it's just been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun.
Nice. And how's it like living there, living in the city that never sleeps?
It's busy, man. Like I'm tired. I just got back from there and I'm exhausted. I was only there 10 days at the time. I normally go for about 2 weeks. But yeah, it's just go, go, go the whole time. It's very busy. Photo shoots like back to back in different parts of the city, getting lost. I have no idea where I'm going.
It's very
Yeah,
easy to get lost there.
very easy to get lost. Yeah. Um, and I'm from a small town in Florida, so it's all pretty, it seems so big to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Every night I'm like out till like 2 a.m. though. And back home here I go to bed at like 8:39. So I take these trips and I'm just exhausted, but it's a lot of fun.
So do you live in New York, or do you just work there for your shoots?
Yeah, I just fly up there about once a month. I try to get up there. I live in Houston, Texas right now. I just moved to
Oh,
Houston.
oh wow,
But yeah,
nice.
yeah, I try to mostly New York. I've shot in other places like I've shot in Chicago, Atlanta, Miami, Tampa. Uh, yeah, that's it for now. I might go to LA next month, but yeah, it's busy work.
Yeah, definitely. Is there any shoot that you had the most fun with?
Oh man, that's hard. That's a hard one. I've had so many cool shoots. I think probably all the Dead Boys is the
No.
most fun project I do. Um, yeah, that one's just so unique and different than any other photo shoot I've ever done. I think I've done 5 of them now already with Carter Smith. Yeah, have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen all the Dead Boys?
No, I heard of that. Isn't that horror themed?
Yeah, I think you'd really like that. Yeah, it's like a horror themed queer fear body, gory look. It's just really different than any photo shoot I've done before. So it's really cool. Carter Smith, he's a film director. He did The Ruins. I don't know if you know The Ruins back in.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh, yeah, he shot The Ruins. His new movie just came out, Swallowed. Really, really great movie.
Yes. I
Yeah,
actually interviewed the two guys from the film.
uh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's a great film. I think he has another film even coming out this year too. But yeah, that's his baby, and he's just really great. He's really awesome to work with. Every time I shoot with him, he's like, he does all the makeup. He makes you look just dead, and so yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's way different than your typical photo going. You're just standing in front of the camera. The backdrop's white. You have underwear on. There's like not a whole lot going on. So yeah, that I would say that's probably my favorite shoot.
Okay. So do they do like the whole blood thing too and everything, like cover you up in blood and all that stuff?
Yeah, he's intense, man. Like you show up, he has like a whole table full of just makeup and fake blood, different types of fake blood. He's got different, suckers and all these different, terms that he's created, these different pieces that he's created. Yeah, he'll like make you look totally just like beat up and bloodied up, and it's a lot of fun. It sucks to get off. Like when every time I finish a photo shoot with him, I have like blood caked on me everywhere. It takes me like 3 days to get everything off.
Oh yeah, definitely, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's fun though.
So he does a lot of horror films and like queer themed horror films too. Like if he ever offers you a role for like a queer themed horror film, would would you be up to doing it?
Yeah. Oh man, I would love to in a heartbeat. Yeah, yeah, I would love to. Yeah, he's great to work with. He makes you feel very comfortable in front of the camera. Um, he should get a lot. He's been doing it for so long. He gives you such great direction. So I feel like you don't even need to be like a model to work with him. You could just show up and he's like, I want, this look and this, this pose or whatever. Yeah. If he gave me a role,
Nice. Yeah, look, that would be awesome to do like a horror film. Like I mean, you already are covered in blood doing shoots for so like why not do a film with like the fake blood and all that stuff too?
exactly. Yeah, I would love it. It would be great. We'll put it out in the universe. Maybe.
Exactly. And I I know by doing this, by doing shoots and all, like it basically take takes you all over the place. Like, is there any place you went to that you love visiting?
I mean, I haven't gone, to too many places doing this yet. I guess New York City, really. That's kind of like my hub. That's 90% of the time. That's where I end up.
Okay.
And I love New York City. My dad, so I went there as a kid, so I was a little bit familiar with it. Yeah, probably New York, but I would love to go all over the world if it takes me there. Yeah, that's great.
Have you ever done fashion shows or anything?
No, I'm not. I don't know if I'm too geared towards fashion type modeling. I'm a little, I guess, on the shorter side for that. I guess 5'8" isn't
Oh, really?
all. Typically, yeah, I'm sure I could still do it here and there. But
Oh,
yeah, no, the fashion guys are at least 6 foot, a lot of times taller than that.
I'm
Yeah,
kidding. Really?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So I
I
do
never
more
knew
do
that.
more like under physique, fitness type stuff. Yeah.
No, yeah, definitely, definitely. And well, you go to the gym a lot. Like, what kind of workouts do you like doing?
I guess I train like a bodybuilder,
Oh,
really.
really?
Yeah, I try to work out maybe 5 days a week, like an hour, maybe like an hour and a half at the gym, nothing too crazy, and just eat healthy and sleep enough, and yeah, just train that way, 5 days a week, and then two rest days.
Okay. And you say you diet too and all that stuff.
Yeah, not too heavy. I feel like I'm kind of lucky. I was blessed with good genetics where I can like just eat a bunch of trash food and not really put on a whole lot of weight. But but I do try to eat enough, like get enough protein, enough
Yeah.
calories. Because at the same time, I'll lose weight if I don't eat enough, like
Uh,
enough food, enough calories. I will lose weight quick.
Yeah, cause you got a really great build, like your muscles, like I seen your page, like you got the muscles, the abs, and is it hard to maintain that, like to always get the abs showing and the muscles all pumped? Like, does it is it hard to keep keep at it, like get the amount of food you need every night and protein and all that stuff?
Yeah, most of the times it's not too bad. I've been doing it long enough now where it's like, it's just kind of like second nature. Um, Sometimes I'll just miss a meal and like have to find some time to like get a meal in, and so I can get enough calories in.
Gotcha.
But otherwise, I just stay pretty lean. I'm just naturally lean. I don't need to worry too much about like my abs not showing. If anything, I'm worried more about, you know, just not being skinny. People hate. I know people hate me for that. Like people hate when I say that, but it's the truth. It's easier for me to lose weight than it is gain weight.
Oh wow, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your like cheat food? Do you have a junk food, a cheap food that you love eating?
Oh yeah, yeah. I could get down on some junk food. I had McDonald's today, actually.
There you go.
Yeah, I had some McDonald's today. Not my That would not be my go-to cheat meal, but that's definitely a cheat meal.
Okay.
I guess maybe sushi. That's probably my favorite food, although it is pretty healthy. I don't know
Well,
if that's a
yeah,
cheat meal.
that's not really bad, right?
Yeah, it's not too unhealthy, but I get like, I order the whole damn boat. I get the boat of sushi. Yeah, I get the boat and just pile my face full of sushi.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Do you drink the sake too?
Yeah, I do actually really like it. I've never had it before. I lived in Japan, but when I was in Japan, they would serve it. Obviously they serve it all the time. And they serve it hot,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's actually really good. It's a very different alcohol than any other kind I've had,
It
but
is.
it's good. See?
Yeah, it's good. I like it too. Like if I go out for soup sushi, like I'll always order like a shot or a glass or yeah. I mean, when you're there, you get in the mood for that. Like if you're eating sushi, you're like, all right, I want a glass of sake to go with this.
Yeah, yeah, you have to. You got to have the full experience.
Yeah, definitely. And what do you like doing during your free time when you're not modeling?
Oh man, free time. So have free time? Uh, I do a whole bunch of things, man. I'm kind of a nerd, to be honest. I love video games and chess and reading books, and I love just staying inside, really. Like, I spend like half my time in New York City being social and going out partying and like
Yeah.
doing all that stuff. And then I come home and it's just kind of like a good like relaxation time for
Okay.
me. I don't really like go out too much when I'm back home, but I have like a whole list of hobbies I could go through. Like I grew up playing ice hockey. I love to play hockey.
Nice.
I scuba dive. I play a whole bunch of instruments. I play guitar, bass, drums.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hopefully I can post some more of that kind of stuff soon. But yeah, a whole bunch of random stuff. But yeah, when I'm back home, I try not to go out and just kind of like relax and recharge for the next trip.
Oh wow. Okay. So
Yeah.
what's the last book that you read?
The last book that I read, oh, Ender's Game.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably like the third time I've read it, but I always find myself going back to it. It's very good.
Nice. And you say you like playing hockey. Like, what's your team? Is it like a New York team, or do you like another team?
No, no, I do like the Rangers, New York Rangers, but it's got to be the Lightning, Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't, Yeah, that's my team. I was actually there at the '04 Cup when they won. I was
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
The '04 Cup, was that when they beat the Flames?
Yep, Calgary
That was
Flames.
when they
Yeah,
beat the
long time.
Flames, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, so you're a Flyers fan then?
Yes, yes. It's sad to say that you're a Flyers fan because they absolutely suck, but
I do.
the only thing good about the Flyers now is Gritty. That's it.
Yeah, he's a fighter. Is he the guys? He's a scrapper, yeah, or no?
No, no, Gritty's that big orange guy that goes out on the ice and skates and
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, he's by far the best. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. He's like the only thing good about the Flyers right now because the team sucks.
Back, I'm sure.
and with gaming stuff, do you got like do you got like PlayStation, Xbox, and all that?
Yeah, a little bit. Lately, I've been playing God of War
Oh yeah,
uh,
I love that game.
on PlayStation. The new one's really, really sick.
It is. It is.
Diablo 4 just came out.
Yes, that came out. I definitely want to get that.
Get on that, man. That's a good one. That's a great one. I'm hooked on that right now. So no, there will be no other games until that one's done.
Did you ever? They had a recent horror game that came out for PlayStation. The Quarry, I think it's called.
Oh, okay. I don't think I know that one.
Oh my god, it's so good. I love that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. The Quarry.
Yeah, it's like Quarry. I think it's spelled it, or
Okay,
EY, something like that.
cool. Yeah, I have
Yeah,
to
it
check.
was. It was probably made like I would say in early this year, probably. No, it was probably made around Halloween time of like last year.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. You said on PlayStation?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. All right, yeah, I'll look into that one.
yeah, it's good. It's nice and creepy and stuff, and I love those kind of games, like the horror games, and I like that, and like Jason and the Last of Us and all those kind of games. Like if it's like a
Well,
horror theme game, I love it.
yeah, The Last of Us is probably one of my favorite games.
Oh my god, that was so sad. Like when I like never cried at a video game until I played that. Like the first 5 minutes of the game when his little girl dies, and I was like, oh my god, this is so sad, and I'm like crying while I'm playing the game. I'm like, I'm not supposed to cry playing a video game. What the hell?
Yeah, that game is brutal, but amazing, amazing storytelling.
Oh my god, yeah, it's so good. It's so
Yeah,
good.
and the show is good too. Show.
Yeah, yeah. The television series was really good. I like that. I think they said they're coming back for season two, right?
Are they? Yeah, I hope so. I
Yeah.
hope they.
Yeah, it was good. Like, are there any television shows you like binge watching?
No, not really. I don't really watch any TV or Netflix or like I like a few select shows. Like I watched The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Um, I don't even know of any other shows I've watched. I don't really watch too much stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about like who's your all-time favorite superhero and villain?
Favorite superhero and villain. Favorite superhero. Oh man, I don't even know. That's so hard. I guess maybe Spider-Man because everybody calls me the new Spider-Man, I guess. Everybody always says I look like Tom Holland, so we'll go with
Yeah, you okay. You do resemble him, and okay, yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
somebody told me recently I should be a stunt double. So
You that
yeah,
I think your body's a little bigger than him.
yeah, probably is. That's okay. I'll keep we could just, focus on the face.
Sure, yeah. Hey, you could show up like did you see the last movie where it was like three of them? Like it was Tom Holland and Toby and
Yeah,
the like that would be awesome. You could be like a stunt double there.
yeah. Or be the fourth Spider-Man. I'll just come in as the fourth. Who's this guy?
Right? Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Be that.
And what about villain? Is it like a villain for Spider-Man?
Man, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to revisit that one. I can't
Okay,
even.
all right.
Top of
Me, like I always loved for a villain. I always loved Venom, but now they made Venom like a superhero. But I
Okay.
always like Venom when he's like the bad guy, the villain.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't seen. Is there? There's two of them now, right?
Yeah, the
Okay.
films are actually really good. Like but but I prefer him being the villain, the one who's always fighting like Spider-Man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was the first movie. It was like that, right? Or no?
No, the first movie he didn't fight him. Like he hasn't fought him yet because Venom is like they made him his own character now.
Right, right, right. Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And he ends up fighting the old dude at the end of the movie.
Yeah. And I'm a big horror guy. You could already tell by how I talk about it. Like, and I always ask my guests this when they're on. Are there any horror films that you like watching? Like probably around Halloween time or something.
I mean, no, like I don't, I don't really watch specifically around like the Halloween time, but my favorite one is probably Event Horizon.
Yeah, yeah, that was really good. I like that.
Yeah, I love that. I love the space stuff. All the space horror stuff is really cool.
That's a that's a really good one. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Have you ever played Dead Space?
Yes, that's so creepy, isn't it?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. I think
Yeah,
that's why. Yeah.
yeah. When I first played that game, I was like, "Damn, this is really creepy." And because when did it come out? It came out, was it PlayStation 2 that came out first, or was it
Uh,
PlayStation 3?
uh, Man, I don't know. It might have been PlayStation 2. It was a long time ago now that
I
it
think
came
it
out.
was PlayStation 2, like when the game first came out, because I remember saying, "Oh, for like the graphics are really good for this, considering it's like a old game."
Yeah, that's like a OG horror one, like an OG horror game, really.
Oh my god, yeah, definitely. And would have been what's your drink of choice if you're ever drinking? Like if you're hanging out with friends or at a bar, like do you have like a special drink that you like to order?
Uh, Maybe an old fashioned.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, fashioned. Yeah, those are yummy. Me, that's
Nice.
what my mom and I always get every time we meet up and go to a bar. We always get old fashions.
Oh, really?
Yeah, kind of like a
Oh.
tradition at this point.
And what about songs? Like, what kind of music do you like listening to? What's on your playlist?
Man, almost everything. I really like all types of music. Like I said, I played instruments my whole life. Like growing up, I was in marching band, I was in jazz
Really?
band. Yeah, I took guitar lessons like, my whole childhood. Yeah, I really like all kinds of music. I guess my go-to would probably be reggae.
Oh, really? Okay, nice.
Yeah, probably reggae or ska or yeah, something in there.
Sweet, sweet. And what would be your go-to karaoke song if you were doing a karaoke?
Go-to karaoke song. Oh man. I can't sing at all, so it would be so bad. Be really bad. I don't know. One that comes to mind, I guess, is Santeria by Sublime.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Kind of a good one. Everyone knows that one. Can jam along. So yeah, maybe that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So you like playing songs though, right? Like if you're drumming and playing guitar. So do you have someone else singing while you're playing?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I have friends that I play with, and yeah, we'll jam out together and do it that way. But most of the time, I just play by myself. I play a lot of like finger style guitar,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is
yeah.
it's mostly like solo stuff. There's no vocals or anything like that, so it's just more like intricate, you know, guitar type stuff. So I play a lot of that. Um, and then yeah, I sing to myself when nobody else is around, so I don't scare them away. Yeah.
Okay. And, is there anything coming up next for you that you want to plug? Like any shoots you're doing, anything else you're going to be involved in?
Um, no, nothing specific. Hopefully I can get some acting work in. I've been doing some like castings and some self tapes of myself, trying to just improve on acting. So hopefully I can dip into that a little bit. Um, but yeah, we'll see where it takes me. For now, I'm just mostly modeling, just take pictures, stuff like that. But yeah, if I dip into some acting, that'd be great.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, but next month I'll be back in New York City doing more whatever. I don't ask like what's on the agenda. My manager like says, go here, I go there, and yeah, just kind of wing, see what comes. But,
Oh, nice. Okay, okay. And where can fans follow you at?
you can follow me on Instagram, Ben Ryan Official. You can follow me on Twitter as well if you want to see some more spicy content. And I don't even know if I can plug that other spicy link, but I'm
Well,
on
yeah,
that.
yeah. This isn't like a show for kids, so
Okay.
you could plug it.
Yeah, I am on OnlyFans. I've been doing that for like a year and a half. Plenty of stuff on there. You can follow me there. Yeah, it should be all on my Instagram. You can find all those links on there. Uh, yeah, and maybe YouTube soon. I want to start a YouTube, so maybe
Oh
we'll
yeah,
get
you definitely should.
yeah.
So if someone wants to follow Twitter and your only OnlyFans, it's under Ben Ryan too, right?
Yeah, it should be exactly. Yeah. OnlyFans is really basic. It's just Ben_Ryan.
Ben
Instagram.
underscore.
Yeah. Instagram's Ben Ryan Official. I think Twitter might be Ben Ryan 69. um yeah,
Well, that's a good name to have if you're putting spicy stuff up.
I thought it was.
There you go. Well, well, good luck with your modeling, your spicy stuff, and possible stuff in acting. And I wish you the best of luck. And thank you so much. It was really good talking to you.
Thank you, man. It was great to talk to you. Thanks for having me.
Definitely, bud. Definitely. Have
Thanks.
a have a really great night.
You too. Take care.
Thank you.